Everyone. My name is Sakshit Avik. Welcome to my YouTube channel, Shashi Education Foundation Quick Care. Today I teach you about the basics from the basics of analog electronics. Okay. Today's topic is resistance. Now, without wasting any time, we started our topic, resistance. Because resistance is one of the basic components. Now let's move on start. Now let's see it here. This is the introduction of resistance. Okay, a resistor is an electrical component. This is an electrical component which resists the flow of current. Which is the flow of current. Is to say, it resists the kind of electrical component which resists the flow of current. For example, in a circuit, if you need the 12 volt and they are 230 volt came from the back side, then the resistance lower the value of the voltage and it passes it accurate by the opposing the excess voltage or excess current. Okay. uh, for example, if you need to know about the see about the brake speed breakers on roads, just like this. So resistance is a kind of speed breaker in every circuit. Speed breakers in every circuit related to voltage and current. It breaks. It reduces the voltage and speed, voltage and current speed, just like this. Here, see it. You know about the roads. If we run the bikes, scooters, or cars, they are kind of speed breakers like this, and it whenever the bike or car passes from the speed breaker, it reduces their speed. For example, here 50 kilometer. You have to say 50, yeah, not 100 kilometer speed of a car. Then it passes through this speed breaker. Then it has a speed nearly about the 80. Then it passes here, it's near about the 80, 50. Then it passes here, it reduces in nearly about the 30. So resistance is working as same it. So resistance working same it here. It reduces the speed of voltage and current inside the circuit. As in normal language, if you need the understand the working of a resistor, it's like an speed breaker. Is to reduce the speed of voltage and current. Okay, that's it. Let's move on. It is also known as current limiting device. Yes, it is also it is also known as current limiting device. Now came to the next line. It is used to set an operating current for an electronic component. Yes, it is also to it is used to set an operating current for an electronic component. Example, integrated circuits is to prevent the component from burning. Like integrated circuits like ICs from burning because of excess current passing through it. So inside the integrated circuit, resistance reduces the speed of voltage and current. For example, there is a back supply nearly 240 volt. Resistance reduces the speed and it gives the requirement supply to the integrated circuit. Okay. combination of resistances is called resistor network. Yes, it means to say this is also true. Combination of resistances means to say just like this here. This is the combination. I think it is a zoom or not. Let's first me draw and I tell you. It's like this here. Oh, shit, my hand. Here, 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 here. This is the combination here also. Here also. Take it. This is the combination at resistance which is called the resistor network. Okay. Theorems related to resistance network is Thevenin's theorem. As you learn in engineering about Thevenin's theorem, Norton's theorem, Kirchhoff's law, etc. These theorems is used to determine the final output resistance. These theorems are used to determine, like Thevenin's, Norton, Kirchhoff, the final value of the output of resistances, okay, of the network. Some electronic circuits, example, radio, television, computer, monitors, etc. contains many resistances. Yes, it is also true. If you see inside the television, if you see inside the radio, if you see inside the your mobile also, and also there are lots of resistances inside there. If you know, if you belong to a science background, or if you belong to a technical background, there are inside mobiles and there are SMT components in the form of chip. So the resistance are also available in there in the form of SMT component, because analog resistance you physically identify, but you can't physically identify the SMT component if you are a normal person, not a technical or otherwise BSc honors person. You can identify normally the SMT component based resistance. Okay. For designing the circuits, understanding the role of resistance is necessary. It is also true, because I also design the circuit through Eagle and Potter software. So if I have to design a circuit for the 12 volt and if I don't know what is the role of resistances inside the circuit, so it is impossible is to design a 12 volt. Impossible for me is to design a 12 volt output supply. So that's why the for designing the circuits, understanding the role of resistance is necessary. In some circuits, resistance is used as attenuator. Yes, it is also true. In some circuits, resistance is used as an attenuator. For example, in is to reduce the signal level. For example, if you see inside the output or out on roads related to electrical towers, they use attenuator is to reduce the voltage signal For example, inside your house you need a 230 or 240 volt AC. Okay, so what would happen? But from the plant background or from the transformer background, you can't get the particular 230 or 240 volt AC. So in that case, the alternator is used to reduce the voltage and the current signal, and you get the proper input supply as 230, others are 240 volt inside your home. Okay, now let's move on. So it is used as a alternator is to reduce the signal level, current flow, voltage level, etc. The current signal level, voltage, current flow, voltage level, etc. There are two types of resistances. One is fixed and another one is variable. This is the symbol of normal symbol of fixed, and this is the circuit symbol of fixed, and this is the normal symbol of variable, and this is the circuit symbol of variable. Remember this? Okay. Now let's move on. Okay. Let's see it here. Resistor limits a completely block a current that is passing through it. Its origin value means to say resistance limits otherwise completely block the current that is passing through its origin value. This is true. Now resistance just a minute, waste marker. Resistor limits or passing limits or completely block a current through that is passing through its origin value. Means to say, I already told you in this video is this resistance is working like a breaker of speed breaker related to voltage and current also. So what would happen? Whenever you passes the current through a resistor and you need only 12 volt or just 5 volt is to switch on the circuit or otherwise integrated circuit. So what would happen? It blocks the for example you need to 5 volt and the back supplies 230 voltage. So the resistance blocks the 225 volt and passes only the 5 volt according to their value and according to their tolerance and the voltage. According to means to say whole thing according to their resistance value. Okay. A resistance done this by arresting the flow of electrons. A resistance done this by arresting the flow of electrons passing through it. Yes, it is true, because when the current passes, the electrons is also passes. So resistance done this work by arresting the flow of electrons. Means to say when the current passes, it is resist the current. Means to say it resists the flow of electrons through it. Because electrons carry charges, it is because electrons carry charges, it is also true electrons carry charges. There are some famous formulas that relates current passing through a resistor and voltage across it. Okay, there are some famous formulas that resist current passing through a resistor and the voltage across it. That relates current passing through a resistor and the voltage across okay. Mrs. What is the voltage condition whenever the current flows through it? What is the current condition when the current flows through? What is the resistance actual action whenever the voltage or current flows? Thus the current flows it. So there are some basic formula which you learn in 10th grade also or 9th grade also. In physics, voltage equal to I into R current I stands for current, R stands for I stands for current, R stands for resistance, V stands for voltage. So voltage equal to I into R, I equals to V by R, V upon R, and R equals to V upon I. These are the basics of which you learn in 9th or 10th grade, is to know the basic principle related to resistances. Also we learn in 11th or 12th also. If you are in science background, you learn this one is in 11th or 12th also. And then resistance generate heat. Remember this thing, resistance generates heat. Why? Because whenever it opposes the flow of electrons, it opposes the flow of electrons. So and the electrons carry the charge. So, for example, according to physics concept, if you run, this is a road. If you run any bike or car there, and there is a speed breaker, you passes the car or bike from there. It resists the speed of your car and bike. Okay, so what would happen after that? Also your tire gets heated because of friction. Because of friction, because you know the tire designing like this, there is a hexagon types. Why? Because because of friction, it gets friction whenever it passes through the speed breaker. The it heats, it generates heats. Why? Because of friction. So the same principle is happened here. Resistance is by resisting the flow of electrons passing through it. Okay, because where it is, resistance generates a heat. The heat generated, resistance generates because what, it opposes the flow of electrons, and electrons carry charge. So whenever the current passes from the resistance, it has a speed of charges. So what would happen? It produces heat. The same friction formula it here. It the current carries the charges. When it hit the resistances inside the circuit, it resistance tries to oppose the charge, because current carries charge. So what would happen? And because of opposing, the friction creates and the heat generated inside the resistance. Resistance generates heat. The heat generated is proportional to the amount of current. Directly proportional, not proportional, directly proportional to the amount of current. Why it is proportional? Because when the current passes, it opposes the charges of the current, it is the ampere. So what would happen? It generates heat. So according to this current is directly proportional to current current is directly proportional to resistance. Ampere is directly proportional to ohm. Ampere is directly proportional to ohm. Proportional to ohm. Ohm is the unit of resistance, and ampere is the unit of current. So you wrote like this: ampere is directly proportional to current, directly proportional to resistance, just like this. You have to say I is directly proportional to ohm also. This is ohm symbol. This is the R. instead of R you wrote ohm. Let us test it. Okay. Resistance generates heat. The heat generated is proportional amount of the current. Okay. So according to that heat generated is proportional to the amount of current resisted. Heat generated is proportional to the amount of current resisted. According to current is directly proportional to ohm. Okay. According to this scenario, resistance generates heat. The heat generated is proportional to the amount of current resisted from passing through the resistor. Okay. The heat is also proportional. Heat is generated is proportional. The generated heat is proportional to the amount of current resisted from the resistance. Means to say, when the charges hits the resistance, it opposes and heat is generated. So according to that scenario, that charge is directly proportional to the resistance heat. Okay. Resistors are rated according to their maximum power dissipation. Rated according to maximum power dissipation exceeding the rated power may alter the value of the resistor, or the resistor could get damaged. Means to say completely. Could get means to say in a circuit, if you sold 1 kilo ohm resistance and the whenever the electricity passes, what would happen? Resistance burns or completely damaged, because that resistance not sufficient is to defeat the current. That such resistance damaged or burn completely. Okay. In some cases, if you see practically, inside a circuit, resistance work as a fuse also. So what would happen if, for example, if you see the fuse inside your home, inside any kind of circuit, fuses have some kind of resistance. Fuse has some kind of resistance. So what would happen whenever the excess of supplies came? The fuse oil gets melted because of burning, because excess of supplies came. Okay, so what would happen? Because excess of supply, because while fuse have their own resistivity, so what would happen whenever the excess of supplies came to fuse wire, it burns, that side melts. MELTS. That way it melts, because it tries to oppose the flow of current, but when the excess of flow of current is came there, there the friction is created. According to the friction, the heat is created. According to that heat, fuse wire melts completely, or so according to that melting state, it breaks from the point. So I guess this is the negative and the positive. There is a fuse wire. When the excess of supplies came, it breaks. In technical language, we say it melts, because according to physics scenario, because whenever the excess of supplies came, whenever the excess of supplies came, it burns the friction is created because of flow electrons is excess. when the excess supplies came, so according to that friction, the fuse wire melts or cut it. Okay, we did technical language we say it melts. The heat generated by a resistor can be derived from General Electrical formula. These General Electrical formula: voltage equals to current into resistance. Current equals to voltage upon resistance. Power, P stands for power. Remember this. P power equals to voltage into current. Power equals to current square into R, or power equals to V square upon R. Ohm is the symbol of resistance. Okay, remember this. This is the ohm symbol. Remember this. This is the symbol of resistance. 0.1 ohm equals to 1 volt per ampere. Okay. Now we learn color code of resistance. Now today's topic is end here. Tomorrow I teach you about the resistance color code, their value, and one more thing is left, their applications. Then we started after this capacitor. I try to reach capacitor capacitor also on tomorrow. Okay. Please like, share, and subscribe my channel. My name is Akshay Dave. Shashi Education Foundation. It will motivates me is to make more and more educated videos. And one more thing I tell you, today morning I can't came for lecture because of some problem, and but please like, share, subscribe my channel, and also I teach also needs to say the previously the I saw some questions are left it because of today's schedule is not gonna good, so that's I missed the morning lecture. Otherwise, at this time evening lecture I teach related to ISR technician VSSC is C paper, uh, which is the left yesterday. So tomorrow my main morning motto is cover the resistance capacitor. Then evening I teach you VSSC Vikram Sahib Special Center Revenue questions. Okay, so please like, share, subscribe to my channel Shashi Education Foundation Care. It will motivates me to make more educated videos related to education. Okay, good evening. Good evening. Bye. Take care. Tata. Namaskar, everyone. Bye. Take care.